guys, so today I have a spring makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm really excited about this one. I actually just kind of was like going for it as I was filming. I had no clue exactly what I was going to do. I just knew I wanted to incorporate purple because I love purple for spring, especially the purple that I have on my eyes. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows ever, one of my favorite purples, and I don't know if you can even still get it anymore because it was from one of the Vice palettes from Urban Decay, which they don't sell anymore unless maybe you could get it online, but it's probably really expensive because they're expensive as is, and I can't even imagine trying to get them after they're not available anymore. They're probably really expensive. I don't know if it is a like limited edition or if it's a permanent color. I'm hoping maybe they made it permanent because it is like such a beautiful color. I will check that out, and if I can find it, I will leave it in the description box so you guys can kind of figure out how to work that in. But just any purple would be so pretty. I just think a pop of like a spring color on the lid is perfect for spring. That's why I did this spring makeup tutorial. I kept the face makeup I'm not gonna say to a minimum because I put face makeup on, but recently I have been out in the sun a lot, so all of my freckles are coming through, so you're gonna see that in the video, and you're gonna kind of see, like, I didn't try to cover them up like fully. Like, you can still clearly see all the freckles on my forehead and a couple underneath my eyes, and that's just the way that I wanted to do the spring makeup look because recently I've just kind of been like just going with the flow of the way that my skin wants to go, if like that makes sense. Like, I've just been kind of like trying to like stick with how like my skin wants to look, and I have freckles and I just figure why not embrace them. I think they look really kind of like cute and summery because like it just like, I don't know, to me like my freckles always come out a lot in the summer when I'm out in the sun, so it just kind of like, to me it just reminds me a little bit of spring and summer, so I kind of like that, and I'm not trying to hide my skin, especially for daytime. I think this is a really pretty summer daytime look, or if you're not as bold or you usually don't wear makeup, I think this is a beautiful summer night out look, but I'm not trying to like completely pack on makeup during the spring and summer because it's just too much, because it's so hot here where I live already. It's been in the 90s and 80s for like weeks now already, so it's just kind of too much to wear like all of this makeup. And usually I do set with a powder, but I've actually kind of strayed away from that because it's just like, it's so heavy on my skin and I just don't want the extra layer. Although if you do get oily or you need powder, just put it on, but I've also been really dry, and my forehead and nose especially have been really dry because I got burnt last week really bad, and my skin was so dry, and it was peeling and it was disgusting. But yeah, this is my spring makeup tutorial look. I hope that you guys like it, and yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this spring makeup look, then just keep on watching.
Hi guys, so I'm going to start out with MAC's Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and I'm just going to put this all over. I use this because it's like, it'll stay really well and it gives me a good amount of coverage, but in all honesty also it's the only foundation that really matches me very well right now, so I just put that in a thin layer all over my face. I still kind of want some of my skin to peek through because I don't want this to be too heavy on my face, and I'm just putting that literally all over. For the springtime, I don't like anything too heavy, but I still like to have a good coverage, especially now that I've been out in the sun. I have more freckles than usual, so I'm just kind of trying to cover those up slightly. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I am just putting this underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a tiny bit in the center of my forehead, and on my chin. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a beauty blender like usual. And then I'm just taking the Airspun loose powder and I'm just going to set underneath my eyes with that. That's the only place I'm going to set. I don't want too much powder all over my face. And then I'm taking the JEMMA bronzer and Showstopper, and I'm putting this on my temples. I'm using this one because it has more of like a reddish tint to it, and for the color that I am right now, it just works a little bit better for me. So I'm just putting that on my forehead and actually down my neck. I'm going to avoid the cheek area just because I'm going to contour with that, and I don't want it to be too much. But I just want to bronze up my face. And then I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Wonder powder that I usually use, and I'm going to contour with that. I want my face to have a lot of color because it is springtime. I want it to kind of, you know, just have a lot of color and match my body really well, but I don't want too much. And I am also going down the down my nose to kind of slender my nose just a little bit. And then I'm going to be doing my eyebrows with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade like I usually do. And then I'm taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm putting that all over the lid to prime, because in the spring and summer the weather is a little bit warmer, so we want that eyeshadow to make sure it's not going to like go anywhere. And I'm taking NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to be putting this on the lid because we are going to be putting a purple. We want the color to really stand out, and I'm just going to blend that to make sure it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking this color in Betrayal, which is, by the way, one of my favorite colors ever. Like, of all eyeshadows in the whole world, this is one of my favorite ones. It is such a beautiful purple. Oh my gosh. And I'm just putting that all over the lid. I think this purple is perfect for spring. And then taking Urban Decay's Naked Basic palette, and I'm going to be taking Naked 2. I'm just putting that in the crease. And then to darken up the outer corner, I'm taking Urban Decay's Faint eyeshadow that is in the Naked Basics palette. I'm just putting that in the outer corner and into the crease just a little bit, not going all the way in, just to kind of darken that up. And of course, we're going to blend. For my highlight shade, I am taking Venus and Foxy from the Naked Basics palette, and I'm putting that on my brow bone. I kind of mix the two because Foxy is a very matte shadow and Venus is more of a shimmer, and I just kind of wanted to mix the two so it's not too much of either. And then I'm taking my eyelash curler and curling my lashes. The mascara that I'm going to use is, of course, my CoverGirl Flamed Out. I'm sorry, you guys, but I don't usually use mascara that often as it is, just for a base for my lashes, not to look crazy. And I never really switch up mascaras because I don't usually wear it on its own, and this one works really well. So that's why I use it all the time. And then I'm taking my eyelashes. Of course, you guys know my everyday eyelash is a Demi Wispy. Once again, why I usually use them is just because I like the way they look. They look flattering with almost any look that I do, and they just make your eyes look so pretty, and I think for the springtime especially, they're perfect. I will leave a link to my false eyelash demo, how to apply video down below, so you guys can check that video out. And then I'm just going to take that same faint color, and I'm just going to kind of smudge that on the lower lash line. I don't want anything too heavy. I'm not wearing any eyeliner at all in this look. I just want this to be very soft, but still have a little bit of definition. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. And I'm going to be taking Urban Decay's Last Sin that is in the Vice LTD palette and put that on my inner corner for a little bit of pop of color. I like this because it's not like a white color, so it's not too harsh. It's just a very beautiful, like peachy pink, and it looks beautiful with this look. For blush, I'm using MAC's Dame. I'm using this because it is very pink, but it has like a purple undertone. So I used this to kind of bring out the purple in my eyes. I didn't want anything too bright pink, and this one's perfect because it's soft. I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle like I usually do for a highlight. I love this for especially when I'm a little bit more tan or I have a little bit more color, because it is kind of like a gold color and bronzy. It looks beautiful. For lips, I'm using the NYX Round Lipstick in Circle, which is a beautiful nude color. I didn't want to outdo the eyes, so I just kind of kept it simple and nude. And then I'm putting MAC's Double Spin Lipstick over it. And to finish off this whole look, I'm using the MAC Lip Gloss in Flora Abundance. And that is the look.
Okay guys, and that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, then subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.